So today's video is about how you're going to start the swing. It's called a trigger move, and if you're a player who sometimes finds that they get a little bit stuck over the ball and find it difficult to get the club moving, then a trigger move can help you. Famously over the years, you can picture Jack Nicklaus as he set up with the head turning to the right. Gary Player would kick that right knee in to start the swing. Many players have had different ways of doing it, but experiment yourself a little bit with some various ways of doing it. Some more popular ones, if you like. Obviously we have Matt Wolff at the moment, who would sort of start the swing with that very exaggerated hip turn, and then he'd come back and go from there. So that's a good way of doing it, where you just feel there's a little sort of turn, back, go. Is a nice way to sort of get some feel of some pace and some rhythm into that backswing. You could also try whereby you just sort of feel from here, the hips just bump a little to the left, and then you go from there, just again creating that little bit of sort of fluidity, if you like, from the start of the swing. Personally, one of my favorites is just once you're into setup, just simply feel like that left heel comes up, and then as it touches the ground, we can kickstart that backswing just to get some motion, because it's important we get some speed in the backswing early. Too many of you are working along the idea of low and slow. Your problem is there, you're not getting any speed into the system early enough, so it's going to be hard to create enough speed on the way down. A common mistake for many club golfers is simply a backswing that's much too slow. So by creating a little trigger move to start, whether it's a pre-turn of the hips, a shift of the hips, or it's a little sort of heel tap, if you like, to get moving, it's going to get some motion in it earlier. We're going to create more club head speed. So myself, when I'm hitting shots, once we've had a couple of waggles and I'm ready to go, I just feel there's that little sort of kick in, a little Gary Player like with that right knee, and I can go from there. And I can assure you that's about the only comparison that Gary Player and myself have when it comes to hitting golf balls, because he's a whole lot better at this than I am.